They used both caves for this, but it was all very, very dull, very dark. I think you need help with things where things are filmed and so on. But who's seen to the end of season 8? Okay, go in this direction. Look at the general shape of the cave. There's a very distinctive shape line behind the caves are completely barred off. If you remember, Davos draws Melisandre's attention to the fact they can't go any further. She stops and starts getting prepared. He can't believe what he's saying. Also, he probably thinks he's about to die. I think Cushit Dun is a beautiful area. Seeing how close to the fact that Game of Thrones is filmed here. It's a driveway. Hurry up! A few months ago, I would say that's a perfect place to walk up to take your photos from. But the point is that the branches here all seem to be drawn toward the center of the road. They seem to almost entangle, seem to intertwine, and it created a very atmospheric arch and a very impressive entrance to the main house of an estate, which is, look to your right, which is there. That's the original house, built in 1775. Grace Hill House, and this road that led all the way right back, and you can see now how it sort of makes sense why the trees are. That's what the Dark Hedges actually are. Now for us it's the King's Road. It's where Arya escaped King's Landing. The footage for the show was actually taken from the other end of the road, looking down here. But for us, for you to go and actually take a photo, and you'll know this if you go back and watch that clip, because the clip only lasts for a few seconds, but you'll see from here the Dark Hedges look at their most impressive. Any images that you see of the Dark Hedges online will always be from the top of the road. So yeah, to make your very soon, and I do think down around that area is the finest Game of Thrones location you can visit. It really is so impressive. Here we're just making our way through the little village. Now if you look down the left, farmer in this part of the coastline who was absolutely fed up with having his sheep stolen. So to keep his sheep safe, he used to let them graze on that little island. That's how it got its name, Sheep Island. Now how he got the sheep out there, if you've ever seen that wee game you can download, Angry Birds. Now down here, the quarry just below us to the left, that's where the filming took place, inside the quarry. And as we get down to the bottom and swing round to our left, you look over to the right hand side and you can see that but you'd be walking. It's quite to see somewhere like this on the Causeway Tour, and I think this is the nicest place. I really, and I'm not opposite. I'm not just saying that because I've done this tour. I just think it's spectacular. I think it's so beautiful around this area.
Nice.
And there's tight competition whenever you can compare it to places like the bridge, even the coastline that surrounds the causeway. I mean, there's a stunning coastline everywhere, but for me personally, I think this wins. Now, and even more so when it's rough. You know, see whenever it's really bad here, it's so much better. I mean, it's quite rough today, but not like it can be. Now here to the right hand side, where you can see the fishermen here. Down in this area, this is where Gendry was set free. This is where Balon's remains were pushed off that part of the coastline. And that's also where Melisandre, right where those fishermen are on that rock, that's where Melisandre burnt all of the old bannermen of Stannis, who were still worshipping the old gods. And okay, so remember you would be walking. That's the important thing to remember.